Hello, Sai. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to know, means I am working in this
Mm-hmm.
like now, means my project is having this Agile and Kanban and Scrum
Okay.
methodologies which we are following. So
Okay.
what is the certification which we will, which I can opt for, or also,
Okay.
means if whatever is the certification, does that certification has an expiry or something like
Yes.
that? For how
Yeah.
many years?
Okay. I
These
will
details
discuss.
will be these details will be shared in the webinar or what?
No,
Because
yes,
I
I
have
will.
means I'll just give you my technical background. For
Yes.
initial 4 years, I have overall 7 years of experience. For initial 4 years, I was working in the networking side where DNS and all this configuration we used to do it for overall globe. And then
Oh,
I moved it to identity and access management
good.
part where now we have that that means we have this technology right now with us where uh, we are opting the Scrum and Kanban thing. But now I have around 7 years of experience in of
Good.
merging to some management and then
Mm.
do some higher level certification, then again move to a technical side.
Okay. Fine. Yeah, we will answer this question today. I will go through the topics that you have said. I mean, we'll explain that. What the
Mm-hmm.
certification that we have and the validity and the fee part for that one. I will
Uh-huh.
let you. So this part,
Okay.
this I will cover that. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Sure. Sure. Manu. I will.
Yeah, okay.
Is
Thank you.
anyone? Yep. Yeah. No. Amar. Yes. Yes, Amar. You can talk.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Actually, like it's little bit different actually. Like I'm working in a core finance team as a management role, like managerial role only. I have
Okay.
some fair idea on how IT project works and how the things happening in IT board. So learning this course will be added advantage to enter into IT sector like a business analyst or any scrum master roles for the future. Can you please suggest
Yeah.
actually so before
Yes.
joining into the plan?
Because you are already into its management role, this would be an added advantage to you because I mean, it's non-technical thing once again, and you will have a very good, because of the managerial skills that you have, the process that you know while implementing any of the project or the work in your company. The same thing can happen here, and you will be there to help the teams and the organization in the same way. Okay, so the Scrum Master is going to be a very good role for you to pitch in, and yeah, you can easily scale up in this IT field. So it's a good thing for a stepping stone, I can say, a new start if you want to be into the IT field. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Anyone? Yes, Amar. And I'm right. Yes, Kushbu, you can.
Yeah, hello, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm in non-IT background. I have no experience
Mm-hmm.
and looking for the job. So, Scrum Master, with the Scrum Master, what should be the added portfolio to add up on my resume? And this course will applicable in the US because right now I'm in US.
So you are into which into which field? As of now, are you working in any IT sector
No,
or
no, I'm
non-IT?
not. No.
You are.
I'm not
Um,
working actually. From India, I
so
since moved.
do you have any experience in your? I mean, till now, what experience do you have? Any teaching or any what that?
Actually, it's 10 years back. I had experience in CRM and HR.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
in India only I work. From US,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't started yet. So I just want to
Okay.
start it again.
Okay. Good. Yeah, that can you can take that as a base, and you can go ahead with this one. So this is going to be an advantage to you, okay? Because it's mostly a type of managerial or yeah, not it's process oriented. It's not related to any of the technical things. So you need not worry about the technologies involved over here. You'll be having only one tool that's just a drag and drop part, uh, anyone can do that. So yeah, this is going to be helpful to you. And yeah, there are plenty jobs you can really which are not an issue. You can easily grasp it and you can do that.
And
Not to worry about.
anything else classes I should have or knowledge so that I can be means like I can go for the interview.
Yes. See, mostly because if you are taking that when you're going for interview, probably they are expecting a type of experience that you have. Okay, as a Scrum Master in the previous organization, or at least if you have a certification, okay, that is
Mm.
going to be helpful. And how do you have implemented certain projects? Are you aware of that? So that's how they are what they are expecting. So I think if if you are even if you are from non-IT, that's okay. You'll come to know like how these things are being implemented. Okay, we will go through that particular things here in the course section, the course, and see like you will come to know like you'll understand like what actually is being done in the IT and how you will be doing that as a Scrum Master. So yeah,
And so
it's a beginning of the journey. Yes.
yeah, other than IT, any other
Yeah.
other way means in other sector we can try.
Other sectors in the sense like mostly the agile part, yes, it is into IT. Okay.
Mm.
So yeah, the Scrum is mostly into IT, whereas like you can take certain other things like Six Sigma, it's into the manufacturing part and all, but the Scrum is mostly into IT. But you can give an experience saying that yes, I have been into the IT field and I know the things and all, but I took a break and I'm just again switching over to that. You can say that.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. No. Okay. So yes. Anyone else? You have any doubts? Uh, Amar, you want to talk again? You can unmute. Amar.
Yeah, just now we completed one. Sorry,
Okay.
I
Okay.
forgot to
Yeah. No.
mention it.
Oh, okay. Fine. So let me go ahead. In yesterday's class, in yesterday's demo, like we have discussed, like actually how the IT way of. I'm just sharing my screen. What was there previously, and how? Just before I share my screen, I would like to showcase this one. So this is going to be for almost 20 to 25 days, starting from yesterday. Okay. Please join in this WhatsApp group. You will be getting the notifications and the people. You can get the help from the Logic Lab support team. Okay. And the first three sessions are going to be free. The fourth session is going to be for the registered people. Okay. So this small intro about, and you can follow the Logic Lab for other details in on the social media. Okay. Good. Fine. So yesterday, like we have just seen like how much is the requirement, and someone was asking like what salary that we can expect. Okay, so it's I can say almost twice with the whatever years of experience that you had. So let us say like you have 5 years of experience and you're getting as per the Indian thing, okay, 10 lakhs per annum. Maybe like you can expect around 18 to 20 in between. Okay, so that's how actually it's going to be there because there's a lot of demand for the managerial people. And what's the career growth that you'll be doing? Or what if like you become a Scrum Master and you want how to go, where you can go after that, after doing certain 2 to 3 years, like down the line of as a Scrum Master. If you want to move in your career, and where you can go? You can go into so many things. Like you can become a product owner. You can do the certifications for a product owner. You can go into that. You can become a senior Scrum Master. Okay. You can become an agile coach. Agile coach in the broader sense. Okay, to an enterprise, to a big company. Okay, where many projects are being handled, and you can also become the project manager. Okay, so that's one of the yes. It's one of the role. Okay, you can go and become a project manager. Yeah, someone was actually raising the hand. You know who is this? So I can. Mohammed. Okay. Yes, Mohammed Ashik. You can talk.
Am I audible to you right now,
Yes,
sir?
yes, 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 yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Sai, could please let me know like from how long it has been into market, like Scrum Master. I never got to like ever heard this.
Okay, yes, we will discuss that, like from where the history of the Scrum today, and
Hmm.
when it is in the market and how it is helped. Okay, we
Yeah,
will
yeah,
go through that.
fine.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Before we proceed, like these are the roles that you can expect to go in your career path. Maybe like if you are worried about the technologies, if you're worried about testing, coding, doing all admin works or the operations, and if you want to deal with the people, with the process, help the organizations, you can switch into these type of roles where there will be no coding, no people, just people management, the process management and all. Okay, so this is a very good thing, and certification on this will be really helpful. Someone asking today, I think, Mrinal, now what type of certification do we have in the market as of now? See, there are so many people who are giving the certification, but the best one are the PSM and the CSM are the tools. Uh, you know, Scrum.org is one body which gives you the PSM certificate. Scrum Alliance gives you the CSM certificate. PSM one is Professional Scrum Master, okay, given by the Scrum.org, and Scrum Alliance gives you the Certified Scrum Master certificate. Okay, so if you talk about the validity, I have just made one comparison thing. Okay. The validity of the certification, okay, the CSM is valid for every 2 years. Okay. So this is valid for two. That means like you have done your certification today. So by 16th of 2026, that will 15th of April 2026, it is going to expire, and again you need to renew. Okay. And later, if you take the PSM, it is going to be for lifetime. Okay. So once you have done today, it is valid for lifetime. You need not again do take exam or renew your certificate. Okay, so it's almost $200 for the PSM. $200 is almost, to take it for today's in Indian currency, it's going to be almost 16K or 17K in between. Whereas it is $1,000. Okay, and the CSM is actually trainer is given by the CSM certified trainers, and they have 2 days classes, and once you complete the particular section, you will be given the certification after an exam. Okay, whereas PSM is again, it's a same thing, like multiple choice question, open book. Okay, and where you can take the exam, and it's minimum is 85 percentage. Okay, that's what actually is expected. So yeah, we as a part of the course, like we will go into the PSM Scrum.org, and we will take the exams, mock exams, and once like you will come to know like how the questions are being asked and how many are the things which are, how many questions are, once you take it every day, like you can take multiple times the mock exams, and once you become confident, you can go with the real exam. Okay, so the PSM is about that. Did I answer your question? Anyone has any doubts on this, you can raise your hands. And if you talk about which one is the best one, see, the founders, the persons who have created this particular Scrum, okay, these people are divided into two units actually, the Scrum.org and Scrum Alliance. Okay, so both the certifications are valid. Only these two certifications are valid. If I say like tomorrow, if one company is giving you a certificate, like he's a certified Scrum Master from our institute or from our organization, then that is not valid. Okay, people are not going to take that because it's not that our body. Okay, which has to be taken as authentic. So make sure that the PSM and CSM are the only two certificates that you can take. Okay, Mrunal, did I answer your question?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank Okay. Good. Okay. So moving ahead with our topics. Okay. So yesterday, like we have discussed, like how actually there is a different. Like we have taken two scenarios where we had no interaction between the, let us say, the customers and the people who are working, and that resulted in utter failure of the project. Okay. So that we have discussed, and how feedback or adapting to the feedback, how modifying those steps really helps. So that what we have discussed. Okay. And we have discussed on the traditional waterfall model, how actually the disadvantages or the advantages that are there in this particular traditional waterfall. And we have compared that, and we haven't compared, but the thing is, like we have seen a few disadvantages with the waterfall model because of its, I can say it's the time factor, the risk factors. Okay, lot of idle time is waste there. No, so these type of things made the waterfall model a little bit, a little it is having a little bit of disadvantages compared to other things. Okay. Now coming to the agile part, as we have come to know this particular word, agile. Agile means a flexibility, uh, or I can say agility is nothing but easy to move. Uh, so the particular thing has got from there. Okay. So when you talk about the IT field, okay, it is nothing but agile methodology is nothing but developing your software, okay, in not over a long period of time, but in terms of cycles, okay, in few weeks. So today, like if a customer goes and says, like, I need a particular mobile to be developed, okay. If he is going to take to the waterfall model way of developing that, then it is going to take almost 6 months time, okay. But whereas in agile methodology, I won't say that as a whole, your mobile is going to take 6 months, but in the agile, like you are going to deliver certain features of this particular mobile in the in every 2 or 3 weeks. So that is called as an iteration. So in this particular thing, in the within a times very small durations, okay. Once your product or one of the features gets delivered, okay, the the customer gets the feedback and he is going to give the feedback to you, and you are going to realign the way you work and deliver the product. So in this way, there is an agility in the way of working and taking the feedback and working on it. So in this way, like the agile is going to be very useful to the in terms of the customer. Okay. So as someone asked, like how actually the Scrum came and who was when did we come across this particular Scrum? Okay. To answer this question, yes, it was in the year 1993. We need to understand some it was implemented in 1993 and by Jeff Sutherland. Okay. John and Jeff Kenna. Okay, and they have taken this particular concepts from a particular article called New Product Development Team. Okay, so whatever it is. So from their particular document or the article, like they have taken few of the concepts and they have formulated their own way of principles or whatever values. Okay, and they have taken a reference of this from a particular game called as a rugby. Okay, so those two people are took the reference are Takeuchi and Nonaka. Okay, so so this word called Scrum, okay, came from the game called rugby. I think most of you people know about the rugby. Have you heard? I mean, maybe like you have seen somewhere. Are you aware of this particular game, rugby? You can show your thumbs up, or you can show. Okay, raise your hands in case if you know. Yes, yes. Good. Okay, good. So the when you say what actually happens in the rugby is there will be two teams. A ball will be played, and the ball will be placed in between the two teams, and each team will try to stop the ball going into their post. Okay, so whenever the opponent picks up the ball, they try to catch, and the ball is moved from one back and forth. Okay, so during this time, if certain team member does any foul, okay, he does some mistake, okay, then the referee is going to stop the game and ask them to restart the game. Okay. Now this process of starting from the scratch, okay, starting from the beginning, okay, that is called as scrummage. Okay, so you got the word from that particular act. Okay, scrummage. So they took the word scrum from that particular scrummage. Okay, and the game that is called as a rugby. Okay, so it is nothing but restarting. You are starting something from the scratch once again. Okay, so hope you understand like why it got the scrummage. Why not something different? Okay, good. So in 1995, these are the two people, Jeff Sutherland and Ken Schauber. They jointly presented a paper, okay, which is called the Scrum development process at object-oriented programming systems, language, and application. Okay, we say OOPS law or something like that. So in a conference in Texas. So these people were behind, developing this particular Scrum. Okay, so they presented their first paper in this particular meeting. Okay, in 2001, okay, there were few associates with Jeff Sutherland and Ken Schauber, almost 15 associates. They all together, met in a certain, hotel, okay, in Utah, and they discussed about something. They came with a particular guide called as Agile Manifesto, okay, and they have started looking into the into the delivery of the project in a different way. Okay, till now there was a waterfall model which was delivering the project, but in this particular meeting, like they have tried to find the way in which we can maximize the output, getting the product very efficiently in a very quick time. Okay, not in a very longer time, but very quick cycle and a very quality product. So I think they developed these particular principles in 2001. Okay, so in 2002 they formed the Scrum Alliance. Okay, in 2014. Okay, and this from 2002 to 14, it was being experimented in various organizations. Okay, and they presented this value of the Scrum to the organization in 2014, and in 2016 we got this particular fully scalable Scrum. Okay, so whatever that they have developed during that particular time. Okay, so everything was written and everything was documented, and they have laid out the principles or laid out the values and all. And in 2017, we have the first book called as the Scrum Guide, 2017's first one. Okay. So the Scrum Guide is the one which is Bible to us, which we will be following as a Scrum Master. We will be going through the particular Scrum Guide, okay, and we will be working as per the guidelines given in this particular Scrum Guide. So the course is going to be mostly concentrated on the Scrum Guide. As a Scrum Master, you should know in and out of what is there in the Scrum Guide. Okay, so that will be discussed as part of the curriculum. Okay, so this is the history. So in 2019, from 1983 to 1986, 93. So everything has been. This is a timeline that is going to be shown. Okay, fine. So okay. So this is actually the Scrum Guide that actually everyone can go into and download that, and we can refer to that particular Scrum Guide, and yeah, we are good. So as a Scrum Master, so what is the role actually that you are going to play? As a Scrum Master, yesterday also we have discussed, like he is the person who is going to communicate. Okay, he will be a facilitator in organizing certain events, facilitate the meetings, okay, or the events in the particular Scrum. He will be an agile coach. He will be supporting the team. He will remove the blocks. He is the person who reports to the higher management. Okay, provides you the reports, protects the team in the hour of need, and he will also take care of the tools which are necessary. Okay. Okay. So yes, what actually as a Scrum Master, what is going to do to the Scrum team? Okay. So whatever. The thing is like he's going to make the team members more, self-managing. Okay, and he will be helping the people to have multi or the cross functionality skill set to those people. Okay, so we will go in detail about his role in the once you download this particular Scrum Guide. Okay, so that's okay. He is going to help that you can on the higher level. He is going to help the Scrum team members. Okay, he is going to help the product owner. Okay, I'll try it. Okay. So he's going to help the product owner. He's going to help organization. So he has three roles to play: helping your team members, helping your manager or the product owner, and helping the organization to grow. So these are the three things that he needs to do. And how he does, we are going to discuss in the Scrum Guide. Okay, as per the Scrum Guide. Okay, fine. So anything, any questions till now? Yes, you can talk. Yes, Venkat, you can talk.
Sir, are you able to hear me?
Yes, now I can hear.
Earlier, one of the slide we have shown that there is agile manifestation. What exact
Yes,
and why we need agile manifestation? Already we had agile principles and events and all these things.
yes.
What is
Okay,
the significance of manifestation?
so right, okay. So when you are saying about the Agile Manifesto, they actually want, the project or the way you work. Okay, this has to be done as per the guidelines which are prescribed in the Agile Manifesto. So they have formulated 12 principles. Okay,
Yes.
and four values to that particular Agile. So that combination is called as an Agile Manifesto. So tomorrow, in case if you're going to develop another framework, okay, and that's has to be in accordance with the Agile Manifesto. Okay, so the Agile Manifesto includes these principles and values, 12 principles and values, which we are going to discuss now. Okay, so this is mostly about that. So
Oh,
these are nothing but the guidelines which one should follow to have this, how the project or the product get delivered in quick life cycle. Okay.
and one more thing, sir.
Yes.
As part of the Scrum Master, in the slide, it was mentioned that one of the responsibility of the Scrum Master is tool maintenance. Tool in the sense, in the project, there are multiple tools, frameworks might be there. So tool maintenance in the sense, what exactly is Scrum Master will do, sir?
The tools that he maintains, so that he can give the reports to the higher manager. Those are the tools. Okay.
Tools in the sense, Jira tool,
Yes, Jira tool.
tooling,
Yes, Jira tool, Rally. If depends upon the organization, whatever the tool that they are using, the reporting tools, you can. Yes.
okay, these are just like management kind of tools,
Oh,
not
yes.
technical tools.
No technical.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Fine. Yes. So I want to just give you like what actually happens in the Scrum, because most of you people are I mean, this is a high level again. Okay, you may be a little bit confused about like, okay, this seems to be something different. So actually, what happens? Now we have a project. See, those who are from the non-IT also, just try to understand here what happens in the Scrum. Now we got a project. We have a person called product owner who knows in and out of the particular product. Okay, from the customer. So there is one person by product owner. Okay. Now we have some people who are working for the project. That means who are developing. Those are called as developers. Okay, and there are few people who are working. They are testing the particular product. Okay, so those are testers. On the whole, the coders and the and the testers are called as developers. Okay, so we have development team one, and we have product owner, and there is another person called as a scrum master. Okay, now you got the project. Once you got the project, we will have one meeting where we will discuss about what the things that we need to implement in 1 or 2 weeks or 4 weeks, so that we will give certain few features to the customer. Okay, if not the whole product, but at least a few features, so that he will come to know like how it's going to work in future. Okay, now if you take, let me take 4 months, 4 weeks time. Okay, so the 4 weeks time is called as a sprint. Got it? So this is one of the event in the Scrum. So in the Scrum, we have 5 events. The first event, the container event, is called as a sprint. What do you mean by container event? Let me give an example. Let us say winter. So if you say winter, the winter is a container event where you see lot of festivals events happening. Okay, you will see some, Christmas, you will see New Year coming up. Okay, so in that is a container event where you see lot many things happening in this particular period of time. So sprint is also a container event where few of the things will happen, few of the events will happen in during particular time. Okay, now the sprint we got. I will say my sprint is for 4 weeks. That means in 4 weeks I will do something. Okay. Now, depending upon the organization, some may take it as 2 weeks, some may take it as 3 weeks. Okay, it's up to them. It's up to the team and their organization, the guidelines. They will take the particular sprint timeline. So I will take it as a 4 weeks timeline, 1 month time. Okay, so hope you understand the sprint, the content element. Okay. Now, let's go. Okay, what is the first event now? The first event in this particular Scrum is you have to plan, right? So you got certain project. The project is to develop, let us say, a mobile phone with particular features. Now, or it could be simple like website. You want to create a website, same as Amazon. Okay. Now you will take certain. The customer has given you a lot of instructions. He has given so many specifications, but you will be taking few of the things from those list of things which he has given. Okay, and you will plan accordingly depending upon the resources availability. Now that is called as sprint planning. Okay, this is one of the event in the Scrum, so understand please. The sprint planning is the first event in the Scrum where you are going to plan how to to whom the task should be assigned, how much each task is going to take. Okay, depending upon their availability and the complexity of the particular task. Okay, so the planning part is going to take place between whom? Between the product owner, the Scrum Master, the development team. They are going to sit together for almost 8 hours. Okay, from the morning to evening. They in detail go to each and every task. Okay, here in the Scrum we say task as a user story, but don't worry, we'll take task as of now. So each and every task they are going to discuss in detail. Okay, and they will do certain estimations and they will assign to individuals. Okay, now this is called as sprint planning. They are going to plan for the next 4 weeks what to do, what not to do, what are the things that they need to work upon, the priority. Okay, so everything will happen in the sprint planning in this first one. Okay, did you get it? Okay, fine, that's good. So once you have got the planning part, now, when the project has started, see, as a Scrum Master, you are not going to work anything. Only the team is going to work on it. Okay, so you will be there to facilitate this event. You are going to facilitate that means you will send a meeting request, organize this particular event. You will be there, sitting there, helping the team members if they want anything. But you are not going to talk on the priority. You're not going to talk on the complexity, the technologies involved. It's up to the development's headache, team's headache, okay, or the product owner's headache, not your headache. So the Scrum Master is always cool guy in the meeting. Yes, yes. You can unmute Venkat. Any questions you can.
Hello, sir. Sir,
Okay.
sprint planning. At the time of the sprint planning, do you have discussed the epics or user stories
Yes.
ready?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Who
I'm
will?
saying in a higher level so that this
Uh,
is just to give you an overview like how actually the Scrum happens, not
okay.
to go in detail today. Maybe once the class, once people get registered to it, we'll go in detail. Okay, so this is just a sprint planning that happens.
Okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
fine.
Fine, sir. Thank you.
Yes, Harish.
Sir,
Yes.
before the planning, you actually said that there will be list of activities or list of developments that need to happen. So who will actually pick what should go in this particular sprint?
Yes. So yeah, so the see it all depends upon the priority of the customer. Okay, for what yeah wants to have this particular month. Okay. And who are going to decide? It's the product owner is going to decide on that one. Okay, and you will also involve certain subject matter experts, SMEs, and also together with the development tech leads. Okay, so that is going to happen.
Right.
But in planning, the whole thing is on. They have everything in place. Okay, or they are going to develop few things, and they are going to work on it.
Sure.
So that's going to happen.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, fine. So hope you got what. See, this I'm giving you on a higher level. So need not, we'll talk in detail like what actually happens in the sprint planning in the coming sessions. Okay, fine. So once you got everything now, let us say like I have got or Sirisha or Venkat, like they might have got or uh, Mrunal, like if you got some work, let us take that. You got one task to do. Okay, so the daily scrum is going to happen every day for 15 minutes. So let us say there are almost 5 people in the team member, and we are going to meet at the same place at the same time. Okay, let us say like I will meet at 3 o'clock. So everyone is going to come to that particular place at 3 o'clock, give their status update on what they are working or if they have any issues. Okay, it's not going to be elaborate discussion. It's going to be just a one-liner or two-liner. If they have any issue, they are going to explain that. And Scrum Master or the development team by themselves, if they will try to see if they can resolve by their own, or else they will approach the Scrum Master. Or okay, they will the Scrum Master can also basically go and try to resolve, or you can take the help from other people from other team members and do it. So the daily Scrum involves meeting together for 15 minutes. Okay, talking about what the issues or what they are working on, what they have worked on, and what the issue that they have. Okay, so it's need not necessary that uh, Scrum Master should be there here, but yes, it's one of the meetings. Yes, you can talk about.
Yes, I just wanted to ask that the product owner will not be there in the daily scrums.
Yes, the product owner is not going to be there in the daily scrums. Even the Scrum Master presence is also not required if they are self-managing. Okay, so it's a
Okay.
mostly it's a team meeting. The development team, that means the testers or the developers or whoever it is, those people are going to be there in the call, no one else. The Scrum Master job is to see that even in his absence, this particular event goes on. Okay, that we'll discuss in
Okay.
the upcoming sessions, what actually are the responsibilities of individuals over there. Okay, so product owner is not going to come to daily scrums. Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, so once we are done every day, let us say like if it is a 2 week sprint, let us say I'm taking 2 weeks sprint. 2 weeks. In those 2 weeks, let us say for almost if you take Saturday, Sunday in the 2 weeks, that means 4 days are gone. So we will have only 10 days. In the 10 days, let us say we have spent 15 minutes for the daily scrum. So we are every day like we are doing it. We have come to the last day of the last but one day of the sprint. Okay. So let us say 13th day of the sprint. Okay. So here, like we are going to showcase to the customer. You'll ask the customers or the stakeholders to come to the meeting. Okay. And in that meeting, we will showcase what we have actually worked upon, and we are showing the working software of that. It's not that customer asked you to prepare, or asked to create a website similar to Amazon, but you show that in a PPT or in a PowerPoint or in a document. That is not going to satisfy the criteria. The sprint review is mainly to see that how it is working. Okay. So the working demo is one of the essential thing in the sprint review. So it's for 4 hours. Okay. Where the product owner will also be there. The developers are going to be there. The Scrum Master is going to be there, and together with the stakeholders of the customers. Okay. So this is going to happen for 4 hours. So why I'm mentioning this particular time? Okay. Because like this is you need to know as a Scrum Master like how much time it's going to take. Okay, for how many hours you need to conduct that particular review. Okay. So the sprint review happens. Once the sprint review happens, the stakeholder is going to give you the feedback to you. You'll say, yeah, this looks okay for me. I think we can go with the release. So they are going to finalize here. Or else they say like, no, it's not working as per my expectations. You need to rework on it. I need this particular feature to be done, something like that. So you'll give the feedback. You'll be taking the feedback. You'll maintain a particular record or Excel sheet or whatever, and have those things, and the team is going to rework on that one, okay, in the upcoming sprints, okay, if not this sprint, or if it is okay, you are going to move that to the release, okay. So once this is done, you will have the sprint retrospective meeting, okay. Now, sprint retrospective meeting is something where you see we are going to self-assess our activities, like how we have done in this particular project for this particular sprint, whether like where we actually went wrong, where we need to modify our our processes, or if we have done anything wrong or something has blocked our things and we are not able to do it. So the things which will be discussed in this retrospective are what went well, what didn't go well, and what has to be improved or what has to be continued. So these things will be discussed in this particular retrospective meeting. We have few of the games in the sprint retrospective meetings. People are going to play games on this one, and they're going to come up. So the sprint retrospective meeting again is nothing but gathering the feedback from our own team members to see like where we are actually going wrong. This could be an anonymous one because most of the people are afraid of giving a feedback. See, let us say one situation, maybe like one of the team member was very arrogant, has an attitude issue, and he was not able to help the other team members. This could be a problem, right? Because of which there was a lag in the working. So in that case, that could be one of the reason to say like you should avoid these type of attitude issues going forward. So yes, Rakesh, I'm giving. Yes, you can talk. Rakesh, sorry, Rakesh. Okay, so fine.
Hello.
Yes, Rakesh.
You can hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. You said that some in the retrospective meetings, some games will be playing, right? Will you help that with that games as well in the going forward?
Yes, yes,
With
yes.
the
We are going to discuss on what are the things that are played, and okay, what are the ways, like you have so many things we can select. Oh yeah, we are going to discuss as part of the course. Yes, as a scrum master, you should know these things because tomorrow, like yeah, you are expected to do that. Yes, you are going to do that. As well as in sprint planning, the estimation, the prioritization, everything. Okay, there also like we have a lot of techniques. We are going to discuss on this one. Okay. So this is in general, this whole event, these four events, they become a sprint. Okay. Sprint is a container event. So in future, if someone says like, what is your ask for, like how much is your sprint duration? You need to say like it's going to be 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and within this, sorry, 4 weeks. Within these 4 weeks, these are the things which happened, and I'm the one who led. Okay, good. Fine. So did you understand like what actually happens in the Scrum and what the Scrum Master role? So if you think like here, the work assignment, the prioritization, everything, okay. The only thing as a Scrum Master you should know is like how you can educate the team members to prioritize. Okay, you are educating them. You are not involved in or you are not suggesting them to assign this particular value to this thing and all. You'll be just educating them how to do that. Okay. In the daily scrim also, you will make sure that what to speak, and you will give the control to those people. Okay. In the sprint review also, you will facilitate the meeting. You will take the feedback and work on it. In the retrospective meeting, again, you will take the feedback from the development teams and all, and you will note down the action items which are to be done for the next sprint, and you will work on it. So during this duration, a scrum master need not have any technical expertise. Okay, so don't worry. If you can speak, you can talk, and you can learn. I mean, you can write. That's it. That's more than enough for a scrum master to be. Okay. Okay. So yes. So in general, whenever you type, yes, Rakesh, Rose, yes, Rakesh, you can talk.
Sorry, I did not raise. It is earlier ones. So my bad. I
Sorry.
did not
Okay.
raise down.
Okay, no problem. So anyone who wants to talk, Mohammed. Okay. Yes, Mohammed.
Uh, yes,
Yes.
Sai, is it required to have certification for this? Is it mandatory?
See, it's like this. I mean, if you are in your own company and you are implementing that and you know you are well versed, then it's not mandatory in the internals. But when you are switching to other companies through any of the portals, the
Like for
one
example,
thing which filter,
yeah.
yeah,
Sorry for the
one,
interruption.
yeah, the one of the filtering criteria by these recruiters is that they see like who is Scrum Master certified, then they're going to take from there.
Particularly,
Okay.
sorry, the thing is actually I'm into IT support from the past
Mhm.
more than 3 to 4 years. So,
Okay.
but if I'm going to up this Scrum training,
Mm.
so definitely
Okay.
I'm going to keep it like I'll be having like 2+ years or 3 years. I can keep it, right?
Yes. So
Probably.
what minimum expecting from the Scrum Master is almost 3 to 4 years. Yes, you can keep that.
Yeah. Then do they are going to ask about the certification for this? Is it required from the governing body or else not? Earlier you stated like it should be from the governing body.
From Scrum, from either from Scrum.org or from Scrum Alliance, it should be there.
Fine, sorry. I'll make. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Anyone else? Any doubts? Yes, ma'am, you can talk. Yes. Any questions?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you again. I just
Mm.
want to be clear. Say for instance,
Mhm.
the spring is 1 month, or let me say, 4 weeks. At what point does the spring review takes place, and at what point does the spring retrospective take place?
At what point? Okay.
Yeah, during the 4 weeks.
Okay. If you take the 4 weeks, okay. So sprint review is going to be a day before the sprint ends. We take that. Okay. If you take, let us say, why I'm taking 2 weeks, because it's very shorter duration, you can easily grasp. But if you take 4 weeks, the 4 weeks is nothing but 28 days. You take almost 8 days as a weekends, you have 20 days. So in 20 days, you can expect the 19th day as to the sprint review meeting.
So based on what you said, if the spring review takes place a day before the end of the spring, what if there is a problem
Yes,
with software?
yes,
Can that be
yes,
fixed within a day?
yes. That will be fixed in a day.
Okay.
Because you need to showcase what the working software to the customer stakeholders, or else once you get the approval only, you need to move that to the production or to the any environment. So or else it's not going to move. So you need to get a sign up before that, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, fine. Any other questions from anyone?
One more thing, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, in the first slide, as part of the certification, for CSM, it is $1,000, and the PSM
Mhm.
one, it is
Yeah.
5,200.
Okay.
That is the fixed fee as per the Scrum Alliance and the Scrum Arc. Any
Yes. Yes. So from Scrum.org, it is $200. That's recently, I think, from November 2023 onwards, they have increased the price from 150 to $200. It's a little bit cheaper compared to SCS.
oh, compared to CSM, it is cheaper now.
Yes, yes.
Like what exactly?
CSM is what actually is like you will have 2 days um, training. Okay. So you need to pay for that particular training, and once the training is done, then you will be giving the certification exam, and you will get the certificate. So the CSM part is okay because like you are be paying the trainer and to the hotel there you are or any where like you got this thing the training centers. So you need to pay for them. So that particular thing is there.
How to get to know that alliance or are
Scrum,
going to conduct those events at hotel or
you need to look into their sites and look at. You
okay.
need to look into that. Yeah, scrum.org, you can easily find it out.
Okay.
Scrum Alliance also, there is a site you can find it out on the Google. Yes.
Okay. Okay, that is one thing. And as part of this institutes like Logic Lab, so do we
Mm.
get any such kind of assistance to get certification, to get pass, kind of things? Sir?
See, no, this particular thing, they are not guaranteeing the pass point and all everything. The Logic Labs doesn't do that. So we give you the training. That's it only.
I think yesterday's session you said you are going to give some mock exams.
Yes, yes, yeah. See, we are going to see. We together as we are going to work on. Even we'll take the mock exams. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So mock it means that you will come to know like how the questions are asked and you will be well acquainted with that. But as if from the Logic Clubs or from me, we are not going to help you out for the exam. I mean, the
No, not
exam
exam,
point of
like
view.
at least assistance and some kind of responsible. Yeah,
Hmm. Yes.
Logic Lab is responsible and assisting whatever extent you can do from your side until the associate get passed or get
No,
some.
no. Till they pass, no. Actually, the pass point, like no, it's we are not taking that particular thing because it's only up to the training part like we are involved. After that, it's individuals' effort and
Yes.
their time
Mm.
because we don't have access to those people to make you pass, right? So it's
Oh,
again you need
no,
to go
no,
ahead read and
no. We actually what we are expecting. Na? Suppose 25-day training is over, for example. So for that, I am
Hmm.
planning to take exam. I need some assistance. If in case I connect Logic Lab, this is your batch is
Hmm.
over, so we can't help you. In
Oh,
case of like such kind of
oh,
help or support, at least would be there or
okay.
continuously, or it's only particular batch time and after.
You can ask at that time. Okay, you can message or you can talk to the support team on the Logic Labs. Okay,
Uh-huh.
we can get clear information about that. Okay, the post course like what support that they are giving. Okay,
That is the main key
yes,
point
yes,
actually.
yes, true.
Training, we can get
Yeah,
many organizations or many institutes are going
yeah.
to do the training. Once training
Yes,
is
yes,
done,
yes.
yeah, your batch is over. We are not responsible for you.
Okay,
We
you
cannot
you
expect
just
such
get
kind
in
of
touch.
attitude or
Mm,
approach. Yeah, we are
mm,
expecting, yeah, as part of the training, we are looking some kind
yeah.
of assistance or support from the
Mm,
organization. That's the reason why we are joining the
yes, yes.
sessions.
Yes,
There are
yes. For
many.
that, I don't have the yes. Yes. For that, I don't have the clear this thing. You can reach out to support team on the Logic Labs.
Uh-huh.
Maybe like they can give you clear information about
Okay,
that.
that
Okay.
is one part
Mm,
towards the organization side. And second thing, as part of your
mm,
trainer kind of, so your side personally or individually, how can you support us
mm.
in case if required post the training, sir?
And see, when I'm representing from the Logic Labs, I should not give a for my personal, this thing assurance because like it's going to affect on the Logic Labs. That's
Ah,
one thing.
yes, yes. Ah,
Yeah, I mean, see, if I say like, I will do it and let's connect with our the personal thing, I mean, the personal email IDs and all, then it's going to affect the Logic Lab. So probably they are going to stop that one.
no.
Okay,
Anyway,
so
communication would
I
be
can't.
no, not personally. It means not communication
Uh,
is supposed to through Logic Lab only, not
yes,
personal
yes.
email
Okay. In
ID
that
or
case,
phone
yes.
number. We any
Any,
like beyond that thing. Suppose after batch is
yes,
over, suppose I need some kind of helper, sir. I
yes,
think
yes,
what
yes.
extent or personally or individually you can support us. Simply, yeah, I am
Mm,
not able to support you. Already your batch is over. You
yeah.
can check with Logic.
Okay.
Again, Logic Lab will
Yes.
come back and you can ask your trainer only. There are multiple trainings are there. It's your responsibility.
Okay.
You can check. Not
Okay.
one
No,
party
no.
is
You get,
doing another
uh,
party, another party is doing different party.
mhm.
In between the associate will
Yes, yes.
get confused, kind of thing.
Yeah. So we'll do one thing. You do one thing. From your side, just talk to the support team in the Logic Labs. Okay. And at the same time, I will also make a question on this one. Okay, I will also ask them
Yes.
because what is my role after the
Yes,
this plan.
exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
so then you can clearly have this. I will let you know tomorrow in the same time.
Yeah.
What are your expectations and what are their expectations on this? Okay,
No, because
no
what is
problem.
the additional support or additional kind of value add can give the Logic Lab compared to other institutes? Many institutes are
Right,
delivering the same kind of session thing, but what is the differentiation for this Logic Lab?
Mhm.
To choose this
Yes.
Logic Lab for my training or thing, there should be
Yes,
some
yes.
kind of support or additional or value add kind of thing. So what is
Right,
that different
exactly.
thing? Just I wanted to
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Yeah, there is nothing wrong. You
Yes.
said clear. Like your expectations are very clear, and you can
Yeah.
ask them,
That's
and
the
I will also
reason
get
I
back to
actually
you.
having.
Yes, yes. Yeah, that's good. Good, not an issue. You can ask.
Okay, thank you, sir.
We'll talk about this tomorrow.
Yeah, I will connect.
Yeah, yeah, no
Sir,
problem. Yes,
sorry. Sir,
yes,
one
sir.
question, sir. On this picture, sir, below
Hmm.
sprint retrospective, there's a yellow one. Are we missing anything over there, or nothing is there at all?
Where? Sprint retrospective, yeah?
So below that there's a yellow block, right? A yellow color one.
No, no, nothing,
Yeah.
nothing. So
That's
this
okay.
is the
That's
one
fine.
which is getting delivered. This is the one which is getting delivered. Maybe like they didn't not able to
The
show
design,
here, so they are
the
just
in back side of design there is yellow color is there. Na? She's
yes,
That's
yes.
asking
what
like
This
I
part
mean.
is
Yeah.
next.
so what comes in
So
that
what is
yellow?
coming out of this one is a usable software, working software.
Usable software. Right. Yeah. Got it.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. So tomorrow we'll meet at same time, and I'll get back to you with whatever that you have asked. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fine.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any other questions? I can give you 2 more minutes, 5 more minutes. Yes. Titil, sorry. Yeah, you can talk. Titilo. Yeah, Titilo. Sorry, I can't pronounce. Yes. Yeah, you can talk. Titilayo. Yes, Kushbu, you can, if you want, you can talk.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I just want to ask, because I don't have any background in Scrum Master
Mhm.
program. So I
Okay.
don't know if with this training, I will able to understand it with the 25 days training. Maybe I will able
Mhm.
to catch up and understand the training because I'm interested. I'm in the UK and
Okay.
I want to go more into Scrum Master so that I can, get a better job. So I'm
Yes.
thinking within that 25 days, will I be able
Mhm.
to get what I want, to be able to get,
Yes.
more knowledge and get a better job with it?
Yes. 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 You can get it.
Oh,
You within these 25 days, like you will be able to get a full, hands-on what Scrum Master is going to be working. Okay. So yeah, this is going to help you.
okay. And secondly, are we to pay? Because I'm saying like after third section we have to pay. So I don't get it. I thought it's free. Actually, I thought the whole training is free. So at the point I'm saying on the third section we have to pay some amount. So I need more
Yes.
clarity on it. Yeah.
Yes. This is for 3 days where you can attend a free demo, free, classes. 3 classes are free. The fourth one is
Okay.
going to be a paid one. So from fourth onwards, you are going to pay the amount, fee amount.
Oh, okay. So can we get how much we are paying?
Yes. So Indian currency is almost 5.9. I think you give it's 5,900 Indian rupees.
Around
So
60 pounds, sir.
yes. Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you. Yes. Anyone else? Any doubts?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Um, Yeah, I think yesterday you promised to go through the salary scale for the various Scrum career or Scrum roles. Is that possible to do it now?
Yeah, that's what actually the career path which I said, like I've showcase that. Let me showcase that once again to you. Oh, the career path after this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are the salary expectation
Yeah.
in India, in the UK, in the US, and in other places?
Yeah, it's going to be what you're expecting twice. It's going to be that. What you're earning today, maybe like you can expect twice. That's a increment that you will be getting once you become this into this role. Okay. So the career growth is going to be into different directions. Either you can become a senior Scrum Master, and if you're working at a bigger organization, okay, then you can also become an agile coach. Okay. And yes, you can also switch over to the product owner role if you are very much interested to become a product, to know more about this particular product thing and all. Product owner is a very good role. And of course, managing a project is a project management. So that's a project manager role is one good thing. So we have very good, career options soon after you are with a Scrum Master role. Okay. Okay. Fine. So tomorrow we'll meet in the same time. Okay. Uh, thank you all. So tomorrow is going to be the third session, so which is going to be a free one, and fourth is going to be the paid one. Okay. So till then, have a nice time. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you all.
Please for the video.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Please for
Yeah,
the
you can.
videos.
Yes, the video is going to be given by the Logic Labs team. You can contact them. They are going to share it.
Okay.
Thank you.